This is the production meeting for Blood Harvest Episode 1. My name is Theo and I will be the director and one of the actors.
My name is Ruby and I will be the cinematographer.
My name is Annie and I'm the sound designer.
So which skills and techniques did the tutor want us to demonstrate? I think it's important that we include a rack focus.
Yeah, I think it's important that we include lots of different camera angles.
And I think we need to include lots of different sound effects.
Yeah, I think shot sizes are also vital.
I agree.
I think the rack focus can be used to draw attention to something the audience hasn't seen before, which is great for this one as it's the opening scene. It's kind of a cold opening. It can be great to take away the misconceptions they might have had coming into this kind of series and go, there's a dead body.
I agree, specifically rack focus.
Yeah, I think rack focus can be used for a lot of different things, one of which is focusing in on a specific part. So I think that would really help with that.
Yeah, I think it could help to draw the audience's attention to something they might have missed, like in this scene, the hand on the floor, which will be where we will use in the rack focus.
Yeah.
The rack focus itself will be happening when Joe is surveying the area, and when the young man sits down, and he leaves, we will move from it being entirely focused and clear on Joe to entirely focused and clear on the previously blurry hand, which moves into the frame. In terms of the skills and techniques the tutor wants us to use, I think we should definitely focus on shot angles and sizes.
Theo, what's your ideas on the shot list?
Well, I think as this is a cold opening, this is going to be the first thing the audiences see from this series. I think we should personally start with a wide establishing shot on the area to give the audience a vibe of how unsavoury and an idea of the crimes that might be committed there, to give them intrigue and suspense before we move into an extreme close-up of Joe's hand with the vial. This part of the scene is comprised of mostly close-up shots, which increase tension as it feels like the camera is quickly flicking between things, which means that the audience can't really focus on one thing at a time. They feel overwhelmed and therefore kind of tense. Also, to establish the kind of power someone with a tube of blood might have in their hand, I would like to include a low angle, which will have the camera held low as Joe crouches on the floor to establish a sense of power. So Annie, what do you think about the audio? What do you think should be added?
I think that there should be a lot of natural sound, for example, maybe some birds or some rustling.
I think to highlight the fact that there might be a crime happening in this area, there should be urban sounds that might clue the audience into something shady is happening, perhaps police sirens or car alarms.
I think that we should add some kind of sound effects when he's looking at the blood vial, and maybe some suspenseful music when the hand comes into shot. So does anyone have any concerns about the production?
I'm personally concerned about people not committing to Charlie.